Teaching is hard. Gosh, I love it. But it is draining like no other. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brianna and I'm a 5th year, 3rd grade teacher in North Carolina. And I'm currently in my kitchen because I did not film at school today and I barely filmed last week. And right now I have some energy to film. So I thought I would just catch y'all up while I was cooking. I'm so excited because your girl got some HelloFresh. I'll leave a code down below for you guys to use, but I mean, I'm sure there's better ones out there. But if you do use my code, it helps me out and I could use some meals, let me just say that. But anyway, so this is honestly the first meal that I am cooking for myself, like legit meal, in I don't know how long. I've been struggling with everything lately. You know, things were going good and then they weren't. And so I'm trying to just get into some kind of a routine, but like my head's not in the right place and it's been a struggle. So, wow, this knife is not doing me justice right now. Let me finish chopping this madness, hold on. 8A B-Day started and I feel like I thought things would be going smoother than they have been. Now, granted, I want to say that things with my B group, my Thursday, Friday group, is going excellent. They all do great at turning in their online work. None of them are behind, like everything is golden. And then my A group, I have some who are struggling to complete their online work. And since they are like my guinea pig group where I like test things out before I actually do them, they're getting the short end of the stick, to be honest. And I feel bored at school when I teach them. I'm gonna be so honest. I feel like there's so much we have to do that I'm just shoving information down their throats constantly, and that's not the way it should be. I feel like I did not do a good job of teaching them the concept of multiplication, and it shows, and I'm worried. Now tomorrow, we're supposed to be teaching multiplication on a number line. I'm going to have to show them because we're doing other things with it in the future, and it's one of the strategies that's in our standard. However, I just feel like we're rushing. Like I feel like we're trying to stick with the pacing or make up with the pacing, and we shouldn't be, because these kids are already behind from 2nd grade and we need to give them some grace and we need to just take it slow, and I just don't feel like we're taking it slow. Now granted, I don't know, like everything's just going so much better with my B group that, I don't know, maybe it's just me. So I really need to figure out what I'm gonna do with these kiddos tomorrow, because I want to give them my absolute best. You know, it's the worst when you go into the classroom and don't give it your all, because it really shows. But it's so hard to give your all every single day. But honestly, that's what teaching is. This knife, my friends, I just am very behind on, well, not really. I just need to get organized and make sure I'm caught up with all their work, because it's a mix of online work and not online. And oh my gosh, this is how long it's been since I've been in my kitchen. Here's my air plant. It's supposed to be green. That will go in the trash. Sorry, sister. I just haven't been dedicated to my class. Some people would like, that would make them blow, like that would blow their mind and they would think I'm crazy for saying that, because it seems like I'm dedicated. But to my standards, I don't feel like I've been as dedicated as I could be. So I just want to take a moment tonight to just get really prepared for tomorrow, especially because tomorrow's my short day with them. And I barely even have these kids. That's the thing too, they have enrichment every other week. And we had to do testing last week. And so our days are just taken from us. So, and the BOG is next week. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And now I'm gonna have to do the BOG twice. Yay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. I got my Panera free coffee on my way home from school today. I left school at 3:15, which is contract hours. And honestly, it's nice to have my afternoons. And like, there's so much I can do at home that it's nice to just come home and be able to do it. So I'm gonna finish cooking, and if I think of anything, I'll update y'all, but it's just been tough. And I've never been one good at posting, at least especially on Instagram, throughout the school year. I just got really consistent with it when we were out of school. And I started getting consistent with YouTube again, and I love it, but it's like my weekends, I wanna do things for me and not focus on editing a video or something. So like, if I'm not in the mood to do it, I'm not gonna make myself do it, you know? So that's just how it's been. Thank you all for always sticking with me, because teaching is hard. Gosh, I love it. But it is draining like no other, especially this form of it. So I'm gonna get myself some good food, and I'll see y'all in a bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have sweet potato fajitas. The coloring in these is stunning, and I'm really excited. A nice vegetarian meal with a Diet Dr. Pepper, of course. Wow, that was the most flavorful meal I've had in such a long time. It's only 6 o'clock. My dishwasher is running. My trash is put out. And now I'm gonna sit down and do some school stuff. I've had some time to relax. Getting home by 4 o'clock is very good for me. So I'm gonna spend some time working, and then I'll probably like relax, do a face mask, take a bath, and then get ready for bed. I wanted to touch base with y'all and let you know how I've been having to like get prepped for the next day, because we are doing our hybrid schedule. Half of my students are online Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and the half that's in school Monday, Tuesday are online Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So our Wednesdays are usually pretty similar besides their science lessons, because they're just on different schedules. Other than that, I'm assigning reading, math, science, or social studies lessons daily to the kids who are online for those days. And that involves posting the directions on Google Classroom. I've shown it before, but really quickly, let me jump into this. Okay, so I always post it with the date, and it's at the top. I have our announcements or a little message in the first one. Then I literally block it off reading, math, science, and it says step 1, this, step 2, this, step 3, this. And then I've posted an explanation of their project so that it's just much simpler for them to do. I made a quick video literally on Zoom. I recorded it and then just uploaded it through Google Drive. And I tell them to get on iExcel, attach to Seesaw activity. These are their assignments, and it's just a lot to do every day. ReadWorks for science to answer some comprehension questions. After they do this daily, then I go through with my roster like check sheet to see who's turned in what. The second day the kids are at school, I send them home with a green slip of paper that shows this is what you're missing. This is what I need you to make up. So, whew, I also need to go on there and check what they're doing daily, because that's how we do their attendance. And if they didn't do any work, then they're marked absent. So it just literally makes my head spin, and it's difficult now that it's like half and half, and they're on they're on like different schedules. Like vocabulary is different for my A kids than my B kids, because my A kids have to test on Tuesday, whereas my B kids test on Friday. So the order they do in vocabulary is different. B kids are ahead in vocabulary but behind in science. Like, it's just a whole mix of things. I'm going to put up my assignments for Tuesday. I'm going to print off a check sheet and see what they've accomplished today. I might even wait until tomorrow, to be honest, but I do need to update my check sheet for my A kids from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday last week. That way tomorrow I can fill out the green sheets and say this is what I need from you. And then in my backpack, oh, I have to go clean my dirty masks. That's completely full. I have all this work that I've like wanted to look through, so I also have to go through that. Can you tell why I put these things off? But I'm gonna do it, because if I don't, then I won't. So, see y'all tomorrow. Okay, so it's been a while since I filmed in my classroom, but changes are about to happen. Governor has said we can switch back to plan A. So we have to put all the desks back in the room. The kids won't switch until after first quarter, and they haven't even voted on it yet, but here we are. I'm going to move the desks. I don't know. I'm gonna try to fit those into this arrangement right now and see what it looks like, but I think I'm gonna have to peel the tape and do straight across, because they don't have to be 6 feet apart anymore because it's not possible. But I might wanna just peel the tape first and sweep the floor before I move all the desks. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alrighty, so this is what the classroom is looking like. I did not measure the desks at all because I'm working with what I have in this classroom. And I mean, I put them a decent amount apart where they are close to the board. And so this is just how it's going to be. This is 17 desks. They're thinking when they open the schools back up to full capacity, homeschool kids may re-enroll. There are several remote students that are online only that want to switch back to the classroom. So if that's the case, then I can fit 3 more desks right there. That would put me at 20. And then if I'm at 21, I'll find a spot for, I mean, if I turn these, see, but no, that's still, I don't know, one will have to be back there, but my cap is 21, so I could still fit 3 over here. And the reason these are turned is because the board is there. So if they were facing forward, they would have to look sideways anyway. So I think it's much easier to just angle their body that way. The rest will look pretty much straight on from my friends at the front here. This is great because that friend's glasses fog up when he wears a mask. So that's what it's looking like. I did go ahead and put blue painter's tape down in front of all the desks. I had it there for, what, the past 3 weeks, 2 weeks. How long have we been in school? I don't even know. And it was getting a little teared up, but at least the part in the middle, if the part where the feet are gets peeled, at least the part across the front will stay, so they'll still have somewhere to line their desk, which is why I did the whole strip across. And that'll be that. They're probably about 3 feet away from the person next to them, so we're going to have to take a lot less mask breaks now that we are much closer and it's not distance. But I think the room looks pretty great. I also am starting to clean up this back area. I need to do something with that chalk. I honestly might, I don't know, like I can't use it this year, and it's, I don't like the way I stored it, so if anyone has any suggestions, let me know. But my wobble cushions and my puzzle piece spots fit perfectly in those bins. Those bins are from Hobby Lobby. No, the kids cannot use the flexible seating this year, but at least it's in a nice place and it looks much neater. I'm gonna go ahead and put these books back into the library. They've been quarantined for a few days, so they are ready to go. As you can tell, I Survived is a favorite because they're all gone. Graphic novels, favorite because the shelf is falling over. The kids are reading so much and it makes me so happy. I love the way the library is. I don't know if I ever showed you guys, but hey, today's Wednesday, so it's been our working day, plan and organize day without kids. But I'm wearing jeans, my Vans, and a Fun Run shirt, booster thon. I know many schools do this. My hair was down this morning, but I put it up because I got really hot from moving furniture and everything. And I rolled out of bed at 7:15 because my body shut off all of my alarms by itself. So I'm gonna put those books up and then see if there's anything else I want to do for today.